no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. You ain't running game. Say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. What's the name? Say my name. If no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. You ain't running game. Say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. Say my name. The other day, I would call, you would say, baby, how's your day? But today, it ain't the same. Every other word is a yeah, okay. Could it be that you are at the crib with another lady? If you took it there, first of all, let me say, I am not the one to sit around and play. So prove yourself to me, if I'm the girl that you claim. Why don't you say the things that you said to me yesterday? I know you say that I am a stupid thing. Something's going down, that's a way of things. You know we know I ain't acting straight.
Be like, damn, slow down. I know you see a queen adjusting her crown. She been knocked down, but she never stayed down. She been living life like it's her playground. And they be like, damn, slow down. They can get just.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Audrey Marcel. If this is your first time tuning in here, go ahead and hit subscribe. It's a vibe. Today we're going to be talking about an interesting topic, y'all. And yeah, we're going to get into some things. So I just want to give a few more minutes for some people to come in because, like I said, this is an interesting topic, and I want to hear everyone's perspective of this. Because when I tell you, I'm a little concerned. I am very concerned. So go ahead, come in. Hey, Tracy. So I first saw this conversation being had on TikTok. And I was going to, leave it on TikTok. I really was, until people started to come for me in the comments on TikTok. So we need to talk about some things. So first things first, I want to ask you guys, I want to do a poll with you guys, asking you guys, when you guys got your child a phone. Don't put it in the comments. I'm going to actually do a poll for you guys. Give me a second. If I can figure out how to do it. Lord, did I forget how to do a poll? Hold on. I think I remember. I think I got to go to my YouTube. On YouTube. Go to my video. Okay. Oh, found it. Okay. So I'm going to start a poll, okay? Because this is a really crazy topic. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Okay. So like I said, this conversation comes from Twitter, but shout out to Nosy Bystander. She brought it to TikTok, and that's where I originally seen it. And I did actually go to Twitter to see afterwards. So I got the poll up, and I'm basically just asking you guys, when did you guys get your child a phone? Now, I want to be clear. Elementary, in the comments, tell me if you put elementary, tell me what grade, tell me what age. If you put middle school, tell me what age. And if you put high school, tell me what age. Because this is going to stem into what we're going to talk about today. Because like I said, really, really crazy. So there was a backstory. There was on Twitter a girl who decided to post some text messages. And this conversation was really crazy. So there's a plot twist to this conversation, but I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to look at these text messages together. Hold on. Let me get to the part that I need to be on. Mama. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, Pootie. I'm on live. Hold on. Okay, sorry, y'all. My kids is outside, so I'm in my living room watching them play. Let me get to the part of my video that I need to play for you guys. 1 second. Okay, let me share my screen. Sorry, y'all. I haven't been on StreamYard in so long. Okay, so Tracy said that she got her daughter a phone at 10. And then Miss Ross said, I think in middle school, 6th grade. Hell, it's been so long. My kids are 23 and 18. Okay, so you guys, just a backstory. I was born in 94, y'all. I'm 29 years old. I was born in 1994. I got my first phone. It was a prepaid phone, Virgin Mobile, and I was in 6th grade. Okay, so that's just, I want to put it out there when I got my first phone. This was before text messaging. This was before anything. Like, all I could do was get minutes and talk on the phone. And then I got my real actual phone through Sprint in 7th grade. And that's when texting came out and the whole, like, came out, but y'all know what I'm saying? Like, the unlimited text packages came out. And that's when the free after 7 came around. Now, the parameters for my phone was that after 9 o'clock, it like shut off, y'all. It shut off. So it didn't even work. Like, that's how my phone works. I don't know about anybody else's. I don't know if that was a setting that my dad had on it, but I can only basically talk for free between 7 and 9. But girl, it was shut off. Like, it really was shut off. So think about when y'all got y'all first phone, marinate on it, because we're about to go ahead and get into this conversation. Okay, I finally got it up. Let me share my screen. Okay, Audrey, like, seriously, bro. It ain't been that dang on long. I got so many tabs open. This can't be it. Audrey, do better. Hold on, y'all. Now it's saying, oh God, hold on. Let me just close out of all my tabs so I can find the right tab. Boom. Okay, so Kimira said, I got mine in middle school, 13 years old, maybe back in 2014. I was the last one. Times have changed now. Times have definitely changed. India said, I got my first phone in 6th grade. It was my first time taking the school bus too. Girl, that's crazy. Don't laugh, y'all. I didn't get a phone until I was in college. Girl, I'm on the same type of time, though. I'm not laughing at you. I respect your parents. Nicole said, when I got the phone, I was a Virgin Mobile flip phone as well. I was a freshman or sophomore when I got it. I'm not going to tell my age, but I had a pager first. See, and that's the thing. My dad, like, I remember when he would have phones, because at that time you can just put SIMS card in any phones, y'all. So he would give us like his old phones, but they never worked. Like, all we could do was play like Snake and stuff on it. But I'm definitely not like, honey, I feel like this generation is completely different. I know so many people say that, but this generation is completely different, for real, for real. So let me go ahead and make this big for y'all. And we're about to talk about these text messages that went viral. Okay, and I'm going to read them out loud for you guys. Let me make sure y'all can see my screen. Okay, so y'all can see my screen. Okay, so and I'm not giving any details, so don't be confused. We're going to read this together, y'all. Courtesy of Twitter, and then Nosy Bystander for taking it to TikTok. It's going to come full circle when I'm done. So the text messages start in blue. But if you and Maddie get back together, TGing together, and you both get older together, you're going to cheat on her if you see others good, cute, and good pussy. That's what the person was trying to say. And the other person in gray said, no, I won't cheat, but I know we probably won't stay together by 8th grade. So once I'm in high school. Sammy, that's not right. The other person says, what's not right? The other person says, because you saying by 8th grade, you won't date her. And the person responded, Sammy responded, because when we were together, she thought I was cheating on her. With who? Many girls. How many? And he puts 6. So then the next one, he sends her a screenshot of the girlfriend. Okay. So the boy sends this message, the screenshot to the other girl that he was originally talking to, of this his girlfriend sending him these messages, and they read, "You have girls in your phone, but if I had a single boy in my phone, it's a problem. I'm so tired of this. Hello? Oh, I forgot you're talking to other girls. Go talk to your other hoes and not me. You can't just sit down and have a complete conversation on the phone because you're talking to your other girls. While you be happy, I'm crying because I don't want to lose my relationship. I'm so tired of this. All I'm trying to do is have a perfect relationship, but no, I can't." Just, and then the message is cut off. So I couldn't see what else was said. So then another text message was uploaded, and it says, "Why are you mad? I know girls get mad when they put a period." And the person was like, "I'm not mad." And then the person said, "Then why a period?" And the girl responded, "Period ends the sentence." Like, period, girl. I was just gonna tell you, dot 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 dot. I really didn't want to break up with her, but like I said, she was kind of being delusional and rude. And the girl replies, "Ah, so you want to get back with her? I will get back with her if she wants, on one condition." What's the one condition? She can't not call me Igga, y'all, the N word, y'all know, the racial slur. "But I will be fine with my Igga," or something like that. So basically, he's saying the girl can be my girlfriend, but she needs to stop calling me the N word. She needs to say something like my Igga. Hold on. And then the last message, hold on. It says, so she just can't call me an Igga, but I'll be fine with my Igga, or something like that. But that's up to her. I tried texting her, but she didn't respond. So the other girl said she's sleeping right now. And he put the speechless emoji. And they said, "What's that for?" And he said, "Try not to laugh." Oh, okay. Her dad approves of me, so that's what I'm worrying about. Plus, I know half her family. And the text messages end, y'all. Now, anybody, I'm surprised I didn't see this on TikTok or Twitter. Can y'all tell me the age of these kids? So we're going to use context clues. We know they're kids. We know that they said something about 8th grade and high school. But can y'all tell me a good guess by reading this conversation how old y'all think these kids are? Put it in the comments. Did we have time to guess? Okay. So India, you got it right. These little kids are in 4th grade, y'all. 4th grade. So the person that put these text messages up is the sister of the girl. So hold on, y'all. My baby just fell. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, so it was the sister of the girl, and the girl is basically the little boy Sammy's counselor. So like she's their middle person. So the girl it's his girlfriend, and him go to the girl that he was texting and showing the text messages to, as the counselor, y'all. So these are 4th graders, and mind you, my baby is going to 4th grade. She's only 9 years old. They are in 4th grade, and this is what they're talking about. Now, mind you, my baby is going to 4th grade. She does not have a phone. I put in the comments of this video and was basically like, this is the reason why my kids can't have a phone, for this very reason. And I want to make a conversation. I want to have a conversation, y'all. Hold on. My kids are back in the house now, so let me just go ahead to my handy dandy room. And yeah. Okay. So I want to talk about this because people was basically mad at me for my comment and said that basically kids can do this without a phone. Maybe I'm old school. Maybe I'm naive, but To me, you can go in there. To me, I'm kind of confused on how kids will do this without a phone. Now, when I was in fourth grade, hell, kindergarten, I had crushes, y'all. I remember my first crush's name. His name was Dylan. Um, I really wanted to be pretty for him. Like, mind you, this boy never talked to me. It was nothing like that. But I remember like being attracted to him. I remember thinking he was really cute, and he would like always talk to this other girl. This is kindergarten, y'all, but I'm just being very honest with y'all. He would talk to this other girl, but he would never like talk to me. And it, I knew I couldn't date or nothing like that. Hold on. I'm so sorry, y'all. I did not. I thought my kids was gonna be preoccupied because their cousins is over, but it's not working. Anyway, I had a crush in kindergarten. I like this boy, so I'm very aware of kids liking kids. However, is really day and age like is this normalized like with or without a phone? Because in fourth grade, I could barely spell. So to have this intellectual conversation is crazy to me. I could barely spell, let alone talking about cheating, you find other girls attractive, good pussy, calling people the N word. Like, this is not normal. And I feel like because technology is taking over so much, we're kind of condemning it, like condoning this stuff and just deeming it as normal. And I saw this post on Facebook that said, everybody's into this whole like breaking generational curses, but a lot of people are getting it confused with boundaries, good parenting versus a generational curse. Like, we still need to very well raise our kids and teach them things. And I could not agree more. Like, I know that people be like, oh, I'm breaking the generational curse. I'm going to let my kids eat cereal for dinner. That's cool. But there should be a fine line before of conversations being held like this on the phone. If we're in school and we're writing each other notes, because, we all used to do it. I could not imagine taking that outside of school and then coming home and then texting you in fourth grade about you and your girlfriend's relationship issues, and then for your sister to then put it on the internet and people laugh at it and like, oh, that's normal. Y'all should see my phone. Or other parents saying like, yeah, I got my first grader a phone and I looked in the text messages and I was cracking up. I am appalled. I don't think nothing about this is funny, normal, or nothing. Like I said, I know what a crush is. I thought I had little boyfriends. I did not have a boyfriend in fourth grade. I did not. I did not get my little first boyfriend until I think sixth or seventh grade. Mind you, I was so inexperienced or like sheltered. I think I've told y'all this before. People would ask me, like, are you a virgin? Y'all, I did not know what that meant. So I'm like, no. Me and my friend, we talk about this all the time because she did the same thing. She didn't know what that meant either. Like, I just was not raised in that type of household. Not saying that I had superior parenting or anything like that, because I do feel like I was inexperienced to a lot, which caused me to have a kid at 20. But nonetheless, I'm not okay with this. And it's like it's starting to open up conversations because I'm very adamant about my child not having a phone. But then I started to feel bad because she's like, all my other friends have a phone. I want a phone. So I wanted to give in to peer pressure. Like, well, if everyone else has it, let her have it. So I got her an iPod, y'all. And in the iPod, there was, because you can text with iMessage and you can FaceTime. Yeah, there was group, it was like a group chat. Y'all, they using foul language in it. They she done snuck the iPod to school. She taking selfies in the bathroom with it. I was blown away, y'all. I was so pissed. Y'all know what I did with the iPod? I threw it out on the highway because I had no tolerance for it. I'm like, there's no way you mean to tell me you in a group chat with these kids and they cussing like this. Are you cussing like that? She's like, no, mama, I'm not cussing. But I don't even want you around people that's using that type of language. And then on top of it, it was boys in there, it was girls in there. Like I said, they was like really getting down and nasty in this chat, like, oh, you shut up, B word, oh, you shut up, itch, and all this. And I'm like, I wanted to, I had told my husband, I'm like, I want to call all their parents. And he like, girl, you take it too far. But I'm like, these are babies. These are 8-year-olds. 8-year-olds. Why are they talking like this? Like, I understand a crush. I understand cattiness between girls, like, oh, I didn't like her outfit. I understand those completely. But are we saying in 2023 that it's okay for kids to be texting like this because they're gonna do it regardless? Is that the answer? They are being exposed to too much. Yes, way too much. Phone should be for emergencies use. Yeah, she ain't got no phone. She don't even have no iPad. And then somehow my iPad broke, so they don't even have that no more. They don't have no technology. All they have is their TV in their playroom. They don't have nothing else. And I'm gonna probably keep it that way because my third grader, going to fourth grade, she still plays with Barbies, y'all. Right now, she just started her own business. She makes not baby blankets. Sorry, that's what I do. She makes bracelets. And I really want her to stay in that because she has the rest of her life to be grown. She has the rest of her life to do these things. I really want her to, enjoy being a child. Meanwhile, me and her dad, we're breaking our back. We're giving her the world. I just don't think that there's anything funny about it. I'm going to have to pull up the TikTok so y'all can read the comments. Y'all about to be shocked at what these people were saying to me. Hold on. Hold on. Is this one? She got my homegirl Nosy. She got 1,000 TikToks, y'all. I don't even hold on. Okay, maybe it's this one. Oh, I found it. Okay, let me share my page. Share my screen. Tracy said, my daughter still tells me everything. I monitor her phone, plus parental locks are on her phone. Yes, those kids talk like that. Yes, so I did on her iPod. I was able to like it had screen time, so I put that on there. She wasn't able to download any apps without me like putting in a special code. So I had all that. But like I said, I didn't know that she was like joining group chats with her friends and giving people her iCloud and doing all that. Those group chats are crazy. I couldn't believe when my friend told me about her little sister. I didn't know younger kids were doing all that. Me neither. Did you explain to her the rules? She probably don't know what they were even talking about. Girl, nah. Now, like I said, I'm not even gonna play. Look, I cuss around my kids. Now, are they able to cuss? No, but I cuss around my kids, so she knew what the hell they were saying. She ain't crazy. She knew what they were saying. She knew what they was doing, and like I said, it caught her off guard that I had even took the phone or the iPod. That's what my husband said. He like, girl, half them don't. If they was doing all that, their parents ain't gonna care. I used to work in the school cafeteria, and that's all I hear kids do is discuss all day long. And he's on middle schoolers and oh wow. Disney has a child phone that you can program who the kid can call and receive calls from. Okay, I'm gonna look into that because like our house is a smart house, so she's able to tell Alexa to like call me. First of all, she's never home alone. I work from home and her bus is literally stop is right by my house. So it's really they're never home alone. But I did teach her how to like get into the house. If for any reason I just was not home and had to call me using the Alexa smart the shadow box or whatever it's called that we have around our houses. So she's able to do that, but I do want to get her a phone as far as like for communication purposes and emergencies. But after seeing these type of messages, I was turned off. Okay. So this is the video that Nosy did. This right here, y'all. This is my comment. I said, my daughter is going to the 4th grade, and this is why I won't get her a phone. Someone said, I didn't have a phone, and I had situations like this happen in the 4th grade. Dead emoji, dead emoji, dead emoji. I'm floored, y'all. I'm like in the 4th grade. I said, hold on. So it was more, yeah, I was in there arguing with people. So one girl actually agreed with me. She was like, "This is really sad. Y'all, what happened to childhood?" I'm like, finally, someone with sense. So when the girl said that she had stuff happen like this in the 4th grade, I said, "Y'all missing the point. Imagine doing this all day long. School is one thing, but going home, being on your phone, arguing with your boyfriend is crazy. Like, honestly, have y'all ever heard of that saying, like, going through a breakup at work be the worst thing ever? Imagine going through a breakup and you in 4th grade on the phone talking about something. I just want the perfect relationship. That is not normal." And so somebody was like they can't write it on a note. I said, I think y'all not realizing 4th grade versus middle school or high school. Y'all really think in 4th grade where y'all don't have passing period, y'all got time to write a whole long note talking about some, I just want the perfect relationship. You got all these girls in your phone, but if I have one boy in my phone, that's a problem. That is not normal. In 4th grade, we're talking about 8 and 9-year-olds. So someone said, I gave my son a phone in 2nd grade, and it's the best thing I ever did because I got to read the best messages ever. Laugh, laugh, laugh. And I'm thinking, like, yeah, surely it was probably some funny messages like, oh, what you doing today? Or bro, answer me. But if your son was in 2nd grade talking like this, ain't shit funny about it. Somebody else said stuff like this happened to me when I was in elementary school and no one had a phone. This happens either way. I want y'all, and mind you, I could be closed-minded in this, and I don't want to be closed-minded. So tell me how this will happen either way. How when the conversation said you got other girls in your phone, what he gonna do? You got other girls in your math with your math book. Like, what are we arguing about in 4th grade? So someone said this conversation will happen, phone or not. Someone else said your kid cannot have a phone and still have this stuff going on. And I mean, I'm telling you, like, people are agreeing. So I'm like, where are y'all kids at? I'm starting to think I was arguing with kids. And then this one girl, she was real nasty. I don't know why she kept talking about cookies, but she was like, they don't realize kids be having relationships and they be sharing cookies. They just don't tell them. If my daughter was sharing her cookie in 4th grade, we have a problem, but it's not even with her. It's with me. I'm going to check myself as a parent. Ain't no way in hell. I said, it's not about telling me. We've all been in the 4th grade before. I had crushes and boyfriends. The cell phone usage is excessive. They better pass a note like we had to, but she's not getting a phone to do this after school too. Because it's like after you've been in school for 8 hours arguing with someone, you gonna come home and continue to argue? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And someone else was like, I'm a 4th grade teacher, and with phones, they get exposed to a lot. So don't get her on phone. I'm like, I believe it. She upstairs playing with her dolls. Like, I'm going to let my kid be a kid. But the fact that we are normalizing this type of behavior just is never going to be normal to me. It's not. That's why I asked y'all, what age did y'all give y'all kids a phone, and what exactly are y'all doing to monitor it? Because we all know I was sneaky. I know all about that. But at 4th grade, what type of shit is they exposed to be going to these levels? I know in a perfect world, people probably say this all the time, like I didn't grow up like that, but I really did not grow up like that. And none of my friends did either. I had this conversation with them before I went live. They're like, this is unheard of. Like, that ain't even normal, but we're in the day, we're in a new day and age. I had a parent one day, they talked to me about her daughter was in school and in the gym and gets all this happened to a middle school, and the little boy took a picture of her naked. Wow. And the picture went around the whole school, and the parent came to school and cussed out everybody in the school because they knew about the situation, but she didn't know nothing. So remember, like when I was in high school, like a freshman, so that would have been 14. Facebook, we was all stinking on Facebook, y'all. This is after like MySpace and Bebo and all that. And it was a real like culture to expose people's nudes. So these girls would text boys their naked pictures and expose it. But again, I was 14, I did never have that happen to me. I never seen no pictures like that. But the girls that I saw were 14 minimum, and up. I couldn't imagine at the age of 8, y'all, 8 and 9. Exactly, India. Why is babies thinking about shit like that? Talking about you gonna cheat on her if somebody else got good pussy. I'm confused. Mind you, she couldn't even spell pussy, or maybe she misspelled it wrong on purpose. Now it's not normal at all. Be careful with who you allow your kids around. That is what it is. I don't allow nobody that don't parent like me around my kids. I don't give a damn if you the grandma. If you do not, if we are not on the same page about parenting my kids, I don't want my kids around you. And it's as simple as whooping. I do not whoop my kids. So if they go to their grandma, grandpa, auntie house and they get in trouble and any of those people feel like it's right and justified to hit them, they can't go back. Because no, my kids ain't never did nothing to the point that made me want to raise a hand at them. You not gonna hit them. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna do something, but you ain't gonna hit them. I had boy drama in elementary school, but phones and internet take it to a whole nother level. Exactly. Like like I said, I know all the. I was really mad at Monica today. She really got on my nerves. I'm 10. I couldn't imagine getting home and then texting all day long. And y'all know, as parents, we get caught up in our day. Lord knows how long that little girl would be texting that boy. My 7-year-old has a phone. I monitor it, him with it, and what he does on it. He mainly has it so we can communicate. He uses it to communicate with his dad, and I track his location with it. Yes, that makes so much sense. Like my sister, my nieces, they have phones too, because of course they live in a split household, so they have to be able to, talk to their other parent, because the other parent ain't give them their phone to do it. So I absolutely agree. Audrey, they was 2,000 babies on there. They have phones since like 5 years old. But these days with social media and group chats and stuff, it's different. We all have three-way. Girl, let me tell y'all this story about this one time. I was in 7th grade. That's literally, 7th grade was a pivotal year for me because, yeah, I was at a new school, y'all. I didn't really have no friends. Like people was being mean to me. And I was really trying to like learn myself. I had got braces. I know this is really weird, but just listen. I was in 7th grade. And rest in peace to my friend Alex. She passed away a few years ago. But anyway, she was my only friend at this school that I was going to. And it was this other girl that we was like friends with, but she wasn't really my friend. But the other girl, for some reason, she always wanted to come to my house. And I had slipped up and I had told the other girl, I'm like, man, good thing, I lied to her. We on the phone, y'all. So I'm telling my friend, I'm like, good thing I lied to her and told her my daddy said no, she can't come over, because I was tired of her. I had lied. I never even asked my daddy if the girl could come over. I was just being catty. I was in 7th grade. Y'all, why did that girl have me on sneak three-way? So I went to school on Monday. This is over the weekend. I went to school on Monday. The girl, I'm like, hey girl, we had music class together. I'm like, hey girl, y'all, she would not talk to me. She like, yeah, I heard you on the phone talking shit about me. I got betrayed on three-way. I ain't never effed with it ever again. Like I was ticked off. I'm like, damn, I barely already got friends. Why did I do that? She was so mean to me after that. I literally could not believe it. And I felt so bad because I shouldn't have did that. It was mean-spirited, but hell, I was still learning. But I learned my lesson. Shit, I started being brutally honest after that. Like, girl, no, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered today. I had to just always tell the truth. And like people would ask me, like, how you feeling? Da, 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 da. I would just have to tell them the truth, because I'm like, I don't want to get caught up on three-way again, talking shit. Then I remember I was dating this boy. I caught myself having a boyfriend, y'all. And he was like, you got to kiss me by the end of this day. And mind you, I didn't know nothing about kissing or nothing. Now, I asked my big sister what to do. And she's like, just close your lips, keep them closed, and do that, a little peck. So I was fully prepared. I'm like, oh my God, he going to dump me if I do not kiss him. Why that boy stick his tongue down my throat, y'all? I was disgusted. I was disgusted. I was literally, it was so nasty. I never, ever, ever wanted to kiss nobody ever again, y'all. He dumped me because I did not want to kiss him no more. Like, then I'll call myself being heartbroken because he dumped me. And y'all want to know what's so crazy about life, y'all? Why was me and my now husband, we was at the same school at this time, and we never, ever, ever saw each other, ever. We never saw each other. I mean, when I tell you I'm literally close friends with his cousin, I never saw this man. Never, ever, ever saw him. He's a year older than me. So I never saw him, nothing. It wasn't until my other friend, like, of course, years later when we got together, that she was like, you stay in Devon from UA? I'm like, who? He didn't go to UA. She's like, yes, he did. He was in the 8th grade. He was in the 8th grade. You was in the 7th grade. I'm like, girl, that man did not go there. She sent me a whole yearbook picture and everything. So it's so crazy. Here I am getting tongued down forcefully by a boy. I'm crying every day on the bus because he done dumped my ass. And lo and behold, my husband is literally down another hallway, y'all. Never give up. Never give up. But he was down the hallway and I never even knew it. Never knew it. But that was the type of drama I'm used to. But again, 7th grade. In 4th grade, I had a great life. In 4th grade, all I could think about was praise dancing. I went to an African school and we used to praise dance. Me and my best friend to this day, Kiana, we was on a praise dance team and we were hall monitors. I could not imagine getting home, texting somebody about getting cheated on. Exactly. Education should be their main and only topic, not adult conversations. My point exactly. And with the big sister being, I believe, grown, I mean, she's old enough to work Twitter and laughing about it, I would be a little concerned. Like, yes, even though my little sister is not the one having a relationship problem, I don't even want my little sister to be dealing with this little boy who's sending screenshots of his girlfriend talking about cheating with 6 girls. Like, we're going to be like, girl, do you want to go get ice cream today? Not having inappropriate text. I just feel like it's inappropriate. And mind you, kids don't know no better. They only know what you tell them, right? They only know what you correct them on. So it's not, take their phone and never let them use a phone and don't explain to them why. My ideal parenting, and I'm not in this situation, so this is the cookie cutter answer, y'all. My ideal parenting would be to literally sit my child down and say, hey, what's it that you and such and such are talking about? Of course, if you have a good open communication with your kid, they're going to tell you, him and his girlfriend are arguing. I'm helping him through it. And that's when you say, do you know what a girlfriend is? Do you know what it entails to have a girlfriend? Like, because honestly, half the shit that our kids think they know, they don't know. They just simply repeating what they have heard, but they do not know what any of it means. Prime example, I have a little sister, y'all. She's significantly younger than me. We're about 10 years apart. So when she had first started middle school, and I think at the time I was like 22, 21, y'all, she said she was gay. She said she liked girls. Now she's very sheltered, and I'm like, girl, what you mean you gay? Non-Jew. It's not a problem that she's gay if she's really gay, but I need to understand. So I had a friend at the time whose sister had just went through this, and she was like, I asked her if she liked to kiss girls, to figure out if she was really gay. So I remembered that. So I asked her, I was like, oh, so you gay? So you be kissing girls? Y'all, why she turn up her face and say, no. So you not gay? I said, so what do you think gay means? Like, what are you? Oh, I don't know. That's just what everybody is at school. Literally, she's just repeating what she has saw. She's not even gay till today, y'all. She's now about to graduate high school. That girl's not gay. That girl's not gay. She literally just said it at the ripe age of 11 because everybody and all of her friends was gay, air quotes around this. And she was just simply saying it. And it took me as something as little as saying, you gonna kiss girls like you want to kiss girls, for her to see like, oh no, that's what that means. She didn't even know. Just like me, when they're asking me when I was in middle school, are you a virgin? And I'm like, no. Yes, I was definitely a virgin. I just didn't know what that meant. I didn't know. And I was too scared to like go home and ask my dad, like, Dad, what is a virgin? I wasn't doing that shit. And we didn't have Google readily available. When the only time I was able to get on the computer was with dial up. And I wasn't risking dial up to type in virgin. Hell, I probably didn't even know how to spell it at the time that people was asking me. And that's how I feel like these kids are. So the little girl in the text message is, of course, going on and on and on. And the little boy is too, talking about, I know her family, the dad approves of me. She just can't call me the Igga. She just can't call me the N-word. What are we doing here? Like, what? if we don't start to control this new generation, it's gonna be too much to handle. It's really gonna be too much. Like I want to keep up with my kids, but some of the stuff like TikTok and all that, I cannot keep up with them on it. So I'd rather them just not be on it because I can't deal with the stress. And I'm scared. Let me just be transparent as possible. I am honestly scared. Like, I don't want nobody to hurt my babies. I don't want them to be overly exposed to things. Like, I want them to come to me about everything, but am I naive enough to, I'm not naive enough to know that they're not going to come to me about everything. I just hope that the lessons their dad and I teach them that they remember. Because, I mean, yes, we have our own free will. And I know I did things that my dad did not approve of, but now that I'm getting older, I do reflect on a lot of his lessons before I do things. Like, oh, my dad always told me that this was going to happen, or my dad told me that life gets like this. I reflect on it, and that's honestly when I realized that I had a great parent growing up. Like, overall, I'm like, damn, like, shit, I had a better growing up than some people, because all those lessons come back, and I start to, like, use them in my everyday life, and I use them even with my own kids. Mm, mm, mm. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about on live today, y'all. Was these text messages. Like, is it kids or is it adults talking? Because this is crazy. If y'all watching the replay, comment below what age I gave y'all kids a phone, and if they talking like this. Also, before I go, what age are y'all gonna allow y'all kids to date? Like, how old could they be before they can have a boyfriend? I was 16. My dad drove me to the bowling alley to meet my little, I don't even think he was my boyfriend, my little guy friend at the time. By 16, I had already had a car. So I was doing donuts to niggas' houses, and when I would have half day at school, I would drive and meet up with my little boo things at the park and stuff. So I didn't have a boyfriend, but I was dating. I definitely was at 16. And I think at 16, I'm gonna let my kid date. I was not having sex at 16, none of that. At 16, I still hadn't even kissed a boy again since the 7th grade kiss, y'all. I didn't actually really kiss another boy until my husband. True story. Until my husband. I was so scared. I did not want to kiss nobody else. And even when I kissed my husband, y'all, I was like, please keep your mouth shut. Like, do not stick your tongue in my mouth. Like, please do not stick your tongue in my mouth. And he was like, I ain't doing that. And he didn't. But it took a long time. I didn't kiss him for months, y'all. For months. Well, I'm about to get up off here. Like I said, if you replay gang, comment below y'all thoughts. It's been nice talking to y'all on this lovely Friday. I'll be back for another one later. Bye, y'all.